You know what it is? It's the new 105.3 to beat Hoodrich Radio. It's the voice of DJ Scream. I got a special person on the line with me. The legendary Lady Luck is talking to DJ Scream right now. What's up? What's popping?
Oh man, thank you for such a dope intro. I felt like we were on Game of Thrones right quick. First of her name. I appreciate you.
Nah, it's important, man. Like a lot of people do know, but a lot of people don't know that you've been in the game for a moment, and it's crazy. I was having a conversation. I think they were doing like the best of some female rappers over the years, and I threw out personally two names. I was like, I feel like people don't mention Lady Luck and Rod Digger enough. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my background and me following hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like sometimes you get like left out of the party when it comes to the dope female MCs over time?
I learned to get rid of those type of emotions, because those type of emotions aren't healthy, and those things, I'm one who has dealt with depression and been through the rough parts of life, so I don't use those thoughts. I give God all of the glory, and I just feel like maybe I wasn't living according to my purpose or according to what God had me to do. It's amazing. Even if I might not be the number one person in discussion, for me to get a record deal in 1999 and I'm on the phone with you in 2020,
Right.
still relevant, still looking good, still popping. That's what I focus on. So I don't, focus on the wrong things.
No, that's super dope. That's super dope to hear that. Now, how do you balance the world of having this positive energy that you're speaking of, and knowing that? How do you balance those two worlds and that energy?
It's actually a couple days. Our battle is November 14th on the
Okay.
Caffeine app. So you guys can download the Caffeine app.
Dope.
It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I know, we're not the first battle, but so there definitely have some people on there. It's a good card. I'm very excited about the girls who's on there. It's just a performance, and God knows who He created, and God knows what He created. So like I just that's what I pray on. Like God knows who I am.
Most definitely, most definitely. And outside of course, the battle coming up Saturday, what other things has Lady Luck been doing? Like, what else do you have going on? Are there other business ventures, other things that you want people to know about?
I have a ton of things going on. I'm all over the place. So right now, I do music supervision for Truly Original, which is behind the biggest shows on Bravo. So I'm music supervised for Atlanta Housewives. I just started the company last year, so we just did that last season, and the new season they're coming out with. And it just gave us two more shows. Well, it gave us another show. So that's a blessing, and we're waiting for doors to open. Because I don't know nothing about music supervision. I just know they told me you want to do it. I'm like, yeah, it's a check. So I get music from independent artists and producers and people who are just trying to, get a spotlight. And it's working out really well. God is good, so we're excited about that. I'm working on a project. I'm just working on so many different things. Whatever doors, or however my territory can be enlarging. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a prayer line every Saturday at 10 a.m. It's on Zoom. The information is always on my page. Like I'm not no Bible thumper. I'm not perfect. No man is one. I smoke. I don't drink anymore because I'm slowing down.
Right.
But I'm not perfect, and I'm not on the phone. I'm not trying to be no big Bible thumper. I probably don't even know many scriptures. But what I do know is that when God told me to surrender all, and I did, and I started walking in accordance to what He wants. I'm telling you, I can't even imagine the things that's been happening for me, especially in a pandemic. And I don't just equate God with financial blessings. It's plenty of different blessings that I have been getting. So anybody who's listening to this right now, they're gonna tell you, you can listen to somebody else. They can tell you the wrong thing. They can tell you to do this and do that or whatever. But as more God continues to bless me, my job is to continue to tell y'all, like, yo, bro, build your relationship. Some people may not know how to pray. Nigga, I talk to God the same way I'm talking to you right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
so that's my job out here to continue to spread His word, and He continues to keep me lit. So we even.
Most definitely. Finally, I want to ask you if there's a young lady out there that has talent like you have, and she's stepping into the industry at a young age, what advice would you give her? Like, what advice would you give her so that she might not have to go through some of the same things that you did?
Same thing I've been saying this whole time. Like when I got my record deal with Def Jam, before that had happened, like I was in church heavy. I'm talking about Bible studies, and I'm going to church 2-3 times a week. And then when I got the record deal with Def Jam, I was in church heavy. I'm talking about Bible studies, and I'm going to church 2-3 times a week. And then when I got the record deal with Def Jam, I was in church 2-3 times a week. And then when I got the record deal with Def Jam, man, I just jumped head first into darkness. I jumped head first into whatever, the parties, the liquor, the drugs, the fast life. And then after that, I left Def Jam, and my mind was so crazy. I went and lived a short life of crime, and I wasn't successful with that. So I went to jail. I became a 2-time felon. And in 2014, I had enough. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going. And I left Def Jam in 2003. So you're talking about over a decade in the valley of shadow of death, just racking up charges, in and out of jail. In 2014, I went to church, got down on my knees, and God started dealing with me. Then I laid face flat, and I told God I surrender all. And he like, boom, all right. And the next thing you know, me and my family got a TV show on Bravo. Things like that don't happen, people. I left the graveyard and went straight to television, bypassed dropping the album. But then again, when God blessed me with that, I started to go astray and things of that nature. So God said, I'm going to wait for you until you're done. So now I'm done, and I'm a woman of pattern, and I realized that. So I would tell anybody who's trying to, work their way in this industry, like, I ain't telling you that you got to be, whatever. My thing is, I'm a plug. I introduce you, and then he speaks to your heart. So if you're trying to get through this demonic world and this crazy music industry, I would say just be firmly rooted in God so he can protect you, because it's an evil world out here. And the music industry is a very dark place. And all of these musicians for the last 100 years are not saying it if it's not true,
Right. No, I love that. I love that. I love that energy. Definitely make sure you check Lady Luck out this Saturday, 11/14, 8 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yes, sir. We'll be on the Caffeine app. Download that. Shout out Miss Hustle. Shout out Bass Bunny, Queen of the Ring. Shout out Smack. URL, Devo, Grind Season. Shout out my partner Steve Reyes, AGA Agency. Shout out A. Simone. God is great.
There it is. And I have to just throw this out there. It's only proper I have to shoot my shot. We have Gap Bars on Hoodrich Radio. So if you're ever in Atlanta and you just want to melt a mic and come by the station, just hit me up. So you know what I'm saying, we can do what we do.
I got you, bro. I'm definitely gonna pull up on you. I'll be out that way after Thanksgiving.
Okay. All right. Let me know. Big shouts out to the one and only Lady Luck for blessing us on Hoodrich Radio. It's 105.3 The Beat.